right? I'm so excited for this video. This is gonna be a while. Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelisa, and on the channel we read, discuss, and just talk about books together. And today I'm gonna be doing a very big book haul. This has become a monthly event on my channel. I don't know what happened. I tried to go on a book buying ban a few months ago and it just hasn't worked. And you know, it was Black Friday during the month of November. A lot of amazing releases came out during the month of November. So I've accumulated a stack of like over 35 books, and today I thought I would show you guys what they are. I have like 3 different piles. If I'm looking away, it's because they're in front of me and I can't possibly show you all of the piles right now. One pile is basically like my pre-orders that came in this month. It's like one of my favorite things to haul for you guys is like the pre-orders, because they're usually like really anticipated reads that I'm waiting for. So we've got pre-orders, and then we've got a book outlet haul. I know a lot of you really love book outlet hauls. Book outlet is this very like cheap website that you can buy books for. They're kind of like, they're bargain books, so they're books that are printed by the publisher and either they can't sell or some minor damage happens to it that makes it unsellable. So they end up at Book Outlet and you get to buy them for a very, very low price. And then I also just have some like random kind of purchases that I made for Black Friday and throughout the month. So we're just gonna like jump right into it. I guess I'll start with the pre-orders that I received this month. Not in any like particular order, to be honest, because I can't possibly remember what order I got these in. But the first one that I have here for you is The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose. I was so excited when I got this in the mail. Reason being, if you can see here, it is signed by the author. I had no idea that I would get it signed, and I absolutely loved the maid. I loved Molly in the maid, and it was such a cute story, and I'm really, really excited to kind of have another mystery at this hotel where it takes place. And yeah, it was such a cute mystery, little murder mystery. I love the representation of neurodivergent people in this book. And the author's note in this, like the little letter at the beginning, this author is just so sweet, and like I want to be friends with her in real life, like the way that she kind of like talks about writing books and how much they mean to her. So yeah, the first one that was up for pre-order, I think it came out November 29th, was The Mystery Guest. Next we have 2 books that came out on the same day, and they are related. So the first one is the holiday edition of Fourth Wing. I had pre-ordered this because I saw that it would have the sprayed edges, and I didn't manage to get a sprayed edge from the first print run. So I decided I would purchase this because it also had some bonus content with Zayden's point of view in it, which I've already read and devoured and loved. It was so good. It was so, so good. Like the POV was just needed. So yeah, this came out on the same day as Iron Flame, and I am in the middle of, you can't see because there are black tabs in it. I don't know why that I thought that would see. I am about this much through the book. I actually haven't picked it up in about a week, so I'm gonna try and finish it tonight after I film this video. But yeah, so both of these came in the mail, and they came out November 7th, and I was so excited, and it was so nice to just get them both together. And they have the little like sprayed edges. It's so cute. I do wish that they had dragons on them, but I'll take what I can get. Let me just take a little sip of my fellow latte. Alright, next up, super duper exciting, Betting on You by Lynn Painter. I'm so excited for this book. Like, first of all, the entire cover just reminds me of me and my fiance so much. Like, we've got these 2 at the movies. This is like one of the activities that like me and my fiance love doing. We always go to movies together. We go to VIP movies and get like the whole kind of experience. So yeah, and then like, you know, they're like sharing a slice of pizza and just like curled up on the couch with the cat. Like, it's just, I feel like this is my book. Like, I feel like I'm gonna love this book. Yeah, and I love Lynn Painter's writing, so I'm really, really excited about this. And it matches the other covers of hers just so well. Like the little spines. It's so hard to like focus. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about this. I have no idea what it's about. I think it's a YA. It is a little bit longer than her other ones. It's like over 350, it's over 400 pages, so yeah, It's not chunky, but it's thicker than her other ones. Next we have Fuel the Fire by Krista and Becca Ritchie. Now I know this isn't like a new release, but it is a new print release in Canada and the US, and this has exclusive bonus material. This is the, I don't even know what number book in the Addicted Calloway Sister series. I think it's number 8. Yeah, number 8. I'm only on number 2. But the way that it matches all the spines and like the covers are so pretty. I just needed it, so I pre-ordered them, and they've been coming in slowly. When I first pre-ordered all these, when I heard they were gonna get released, my idea was that like I would be able to read them as they got released. But I'm actually kind of happy that I haven't read all of them, because I feel like I'm gonna want to just like buckle down for a weekend and read the whole series, because you kind of get like addicted to the characters. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have no idea what this is about because I haven't read the rest of it, so I don't want to like read the synopsis. But basically this series, if you don't know, follows like these sisters who and like just their different love stories, but also like how the entire like friend group, I guess, like is together. Like, I don't know, I've heard it's very, very good and people are obsessed with it, and I really did like the first book, so I'm excited to read that one eventually. Next we have a little novella. This is Mountains of Glass by Scarlett St. Clair. So she had released this. Oh, is there a little, oh, is there an illustration? Oh, what? Huh? Hello? I didn't know there were drawings in this. What? It's the way I just like interrupted myself because I saw something and I was like, anyway, sorry. This is a fairy tale retelling. Don't know what it's a retelling of, to be honest. But Scarlett St. Clair is the author of King of Battle and Blood, the Touch Darkness series. Someone help me, there's more. I can't think right now. But she had released this novella as an ebook last year, and apparently it did really, really well, and that's why it ended up getting published by Bloom. So I'm really excited for this. It's only like 200 pages, so I think when I'm just looking for like a really, the pictures in this are just so pretty. Sorry. I think when I'm just like in the mood for a quick little like fairy tale spicy retelling, I'm gonna pick up this. Next we have another little YA question mark romance. It's Check and Mate by Hazelwood. I've heard mixed things about the YA rating of this. I have heard that the book is really good, but I don't know that it's actually YA. Apparently it talks about some stuff that like some people wouldn't really consider YA, so I think I would more err on the side of like NA, but like closed door. Like they talk about things, but like they don't do things. I don't know if closed door is the right term or if it's open door. Anyway, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's a rivals to lovers, like people who play chess, and it's really, really cute. I actually just watched like The Queen's Gambit a few months ago, and I really liked it, and I was like, chess is interesting. Like, this is interesting. So I think this will be really, really fun to read, and I always love Hazelwood's writing. Like, I loved all of her Steminist novels, so yeah. Next we have a new Lauren Asher book. So this is Love Redesigned. This is a new series by Lauren Asher. Oh my god, there's still a sticker on this book. How do I remove this without damaging? I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But it is an exclusive edition, which means it has some bonus content in it somewhere. I love books that have bonus content in it. It just feels so like VIP, you know? I have no idea what this is about. I like Lauren Asher's writing. I just didn't like the fine print. So I feel like maybe a new series with a new set of billionaires, and it is like a little bit chunky, but yeah, I'm still really excited for it. The cover is so freaking cute. I love purple books. They're so pretty, and yeah. So these two are basically like renovating a historical house together. I also just love like house renovations and stuff, so I just have a feeling that I'm just gonna really like love reading this book and just like devour it. So oh my god, this I'm so excited about. Like you don't even know, okay? You don't even know how excited I am about this. Okay. This is the illustrated The Deal, like off-campus series. And the pages are all sprayed this like beautiful blue. Let me just for a moment show you guys. we got this first cover here. I have not read the off-campus series at all. I love Elle Kennedy's writing, but I just could not with those covers. And because I have such a large physical TBR, I knew that I probably wouldn't end up reading them as an ebook. But when I saw this was coming out, I was like, we have to do it. Like, all of the covers are so freaking cute, like literally adorable. And the last one is just so cute. I just know that this series is gonna make me cry. I'm so excited for it. And I just love how like all of these look next to each other with the little numbers at the top, and they're just so cute. So cute. So I'm really, really excited for that series. All right, those are all of the pre-orders that I got this month. Next, I'm just gonna show you a book that I was actually sent by the author. So this is called Sunnyville by J.H. Hastings. I thought that the synopsis sounded really, really cool, so I thought I would haul it for you guys. Basically, it's about this like small town called Sunnyville, and they have an annual Labor Day celebration, and something happens during their Labor Day celebration, dark secrets, mysteries, and it's kind of reminding the town about what had happened at the first Labor Day celebration when Sunnyville was first like founded and what happened to their notorious mayor. So you get to kind of like unravel the mysteries of this town with all of the people who live in it, which is really cool. So yeah, I thought it sounded really, really interesting, and I was like, sure, I'd love to pick it up. Let me see. So yeah, Sunnyville by J.H. Hastings. Check it out if it sounds interesting to you, and when I end up reading it eventually, I will definitely let you guys know what I think. Next, we're just going to talk about random books that I've picked up throughout the month. We're going to leave the book outlet haul for last. All right, the first one is The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. So this is actually on my December TBR. It's about like a single dad who manages a small town. And I was like, that's enough. That's enough for me. Thank you very much. But it also is about this girl who she's like a renovation expert. She has like a reality TV show, and she offers to basically like renovate this whole town. And he's like, I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, it is like a single dad, small town romance. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for this. I think it'll be really, really cool. And I've heard amazing things about Lucy Score's books, and some people commented on my TBR that they had read this and they liked it. So I'm very excited for this too. Next, we have two books that are in the Shatter Me series. I decided to pick these up because they were on sale this month for, I don't remember what sale. So we have Restore Me and Imagine Me. I do have Defy Me somewhere up there, and the novella that goes between them. So I do want to do like a second half to the reading vlog that I started a few months ago and finish up this series. So I just wanted to have them on hand so that I could do that soon. Next, we have like a very actually to me interesting Christmas-ish holiday book. So it's called 3 Holidays and a Wedding, and basically it's about how these like 3 holidays all coincide on the same day, as well as this wedding that this girl has to go to. Interesting. It's actually about these 2 girls like kind of falling in love with these 2 guys. These 2 girls are like friends, and they're trying to fly to Toronto over the holidays, but an emergency landing makes them land in this place called like, what's it called? Snow Falls. So they have to go to Snow Falls Inn, and they're kind of just like stuck there, where this actor who Anna has a crush on is filming a romance movie. So yeah, it sounds very, very interesting, and I really liked that it covered 3 different holidays, and obviously being based in Canada, in Toronto, is very interesting to me. And yeah, I just thought it looked really, really cute, so I picked it up. Another holiday book we have is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. So I picked this up too because I wanted to add some more holiday books to my repertoire in case I felt the need to read them. I don't even know what this is about. I just know it's a Tessa Bailey book and it's a holiday book, and that's really all that I needed to know to purchase it. The freaking cover, so cute. So cute. Look at this. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on with all of these holiday books having to do with TV shows or movies, like of like a celebrity of some sort. Like, it's very interesting to me. Very interesting. But yeah, I'm really, really excited for this. And I don't know if I'm gonna end up reading it this year or maybe next year. I'm not sure. Next we have Before the Coffee Gets Cold, but it's actually the exclusive edition. So if you see here, the cover is actually very, very pretty. It's got this like not embossment. I don't know how to explain. And then inside The end papers are so pretty. I was really excited when I saw this. I loved this book, and like it's just so cute with the blue foiling. So yeah, I had picked it up, and I'm gonna just put it on my shelf as like a display piece, but I love it so much. It's just got like 4 cute little short stories that kind of just make you think about life and time and what you would do if you could move time backwards and start again. So yeah, really enjoyed this, and I decided to pick up the exclusive version. Next we have a book that blew up because the movie came out, and obviously it's a amazing sequel to a series that we all know and love. So I picked up The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. This is it's a 4th Hunger Games novel, basically, after Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. Well, actually, it's a prequel. My bad. It's a prequel, not a sequel. So this covers President Snow when he was a young boy, when he was like, I guess like 17-ish, 18-ish, and kind of gives you insight on what happened that made him the way he is. So I did end up watching the movie. I freaking loved it, and I immediately went to go buy the book because I need to read what happened there in the book, because apparently it's so much better in the book, as it would be. And I've been seeing that Destiny Sidwell has been reading The Hunger Games, and it's been giving me the ultimate urge to reread this series as an adult now, because there are so many things in it that I just like didn't realize were so different from the movies. And I just feel like now that I'm reading more, I like appreciate certain things in books now that I feel like I need to reread all the books I read as a child to see the things that I would appreciate in it as an adult. But yeah, very excited for this. Also really love the cover. I think it's so cute. The last one I got as like a random purchase / Black Friday is actually The Odyssey by Homer. So I've wanted to pick up a copy or translation of the Odyssey and the Iliad so I can start to read the original kind of like stories, and because I read a lot of retellings, but I realized that like I want to know where it started, so I can understand kind of like the differences, and actually like when I give you guys reviews on these books, have a little bit more to say about it, about like how accurate it is, about like whether I enjoyed the things that they changed. Yeah, because honestly a lot of it is like me trying to Google things about the differences and stuff, because I've never really like invested time in reading the original myths. So I thought I would pick this up. The cover is so freaking pretty, and the same translator just came out with the Iliad, so I'm gonna pick that one up eventually once it comes out in paperback. But it's also just such a beautiful like coffee table book. It's so pretty, so pretty. Right, that's all the like random purchases I made this month. Now we're gonna go into the book outlet haul. So the first one I have here, this was a little bit of a disappointment for me. So this is These Violent Delights. It honestly is in very good condition. The only problem is it was printed upside down. So if I take off the dust jacket here, and you have the cover with the sword thingy and the, you know, the spine, and then you like open it to the first few pages, it's actually upside down. So I did email them, and they gave me a refund. So Book Outlet is really good about that if you do get a book that is in really damaged condition or unreadable, they will give you a refund. So I really do enjoy that from them. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with this book, if I'm just gonna read it upside down. Like maybe I'll read it, and if I don't really like the book, then there's no point in me buying like another version of it that's like a perfect copy. But yeah, I've just heard really good things about this book, so I wanted to try it out. And if I do end up liking it, I will probably end up purchasing a different version, because it really bugs me that it's upside down. It just does. It just bugs me. Another one that I got from Book Outlet is actually the Divergent 10th anniversary edition. So this one was also another like, just one little thing bothers me. Just one little thing. You know, like when books, they do this thing where they like remove part of the front cover, and then it's supposed to have like something under. So they put it upside down. The Divergent here is supposed to be here. So I haven't really decided what I want to do about this. Besides that, the book is in like perfect condition. It's readable. Everything is perfectly fine. And yeah, again, I actually never read Divergent, so I want to kind of like thrift it, see if I like it before I invest time and money into it. So yeah, that's kind of how that ended up, but still in really good condition. Definitely gonna read it, and I'm really excited for it nonetheless. Yay! Next one I'm very excited about. This is one that blew up all over TikTok and Instagram. So this is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. So I did read The Dead Romantics by her, and I really, really loved it. So I'm really excited to get this one. When I saw it on Book Outlet, I got so excited. There's not really any like damage to it. It's a little bit dirty here. The spine actually is a little bit wonky over here. If you can see, like it's just bent or like a little bit wrinkly, but it's not that big of a deal. But other than that, it's in perfect condition, very readable, and like on your shelf you're not gonna notice if a little spine is like a little wrinkled there, you know? So I could also probably figure out a way to like flatten this so that it's not sticking out so much. But anyway, I'm very, very excited about this. I know that this plays with like paranormal, I think it's like an apartment that like travels back and forth 7 years in time or something like that. So yeah, very excited about this one as well. The next one I got, and I didn't even order. It kind of just was in my box. I had to like check my order to make sure. I was like, I don't think I ordered this. I specifically remember not ordering this, but it ended up in my box anyway, so I guess it's meant to be. This is Too Beautiful to Break by Tessa Bailey. I can't tell if this is like her backlist that's getting yeah, it is. Okay, it's getting like published under these like new pretty covers. And I wasn't gonna like pick them up yet because there's so many other books they have, but apparently they just really wanted me to have it. So yeah, the font in this is massive and it's just under 300 pages. So I don't know if it's like a series though. Like, is this the second book in the thing or something? I'm so confused. I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm trying to figure out what this is from, and I no idea. Very confused. Very, very, very confused. But I will find out. I don't know, something about reading this synopsis in the back makes me feel like it's a second book, but maybe it's not. Oh, okay, no, it's not. It's just that they were childhood friends and they are not anymore, and then they have like a forced proximity on this road trip, and we're trying to see if the two childhood friends will get back together. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. The next one I have, I'm actually really, really excited about. I've talked about this book a few times, and when I saw it on Book Outlet, I was like, yes! So I recently read Not the Witch You Read by April Asher, and then I saw Not Your Ex's Hexes on Book Outlet, and I immediately was like, add to cart. This is the second book in the Supernatural singles series. I love this world. I love the world building that she did in the first one, and I'm so excited to read the second one. It's about another Maxwell sister, Rose, and yeah, I'm just very, very excited. Like, I can't explain how excited I am. This trio of witches, these sisters are all witches, and I think each book is about a sister, and just the witch family in this is so much fun. And honestly, I thought that the X-Hex was one of my like favorite like witchy romance books, but this series or standalone, like, what are they, companion novel series, so good. So yeah, very excited about this. I would recommend reading them in order though, because I think that if you read this one, it'll spoil some stuff that happened in the first one. The next one I have is actually a very interesting book. It's called She and Her Cat, and it's like a compilation of short stories. It's actually translated from Japanese. She also wrote Convenience Store Woman, which is really popular. So yeah, I wanted to see this. I think it's basically just like it follows a woman and her cats and just like how they experience love and connection. And I've really just been enjoying like Japanese literary fiction that are translated to English, because I don't know, the way that they write about like life and love and connection and humans, it's very interesting to me. So I've been really enjoying it, and you know me, I have a cat, I love my cat, and anything about like a person and their cat I think is just so cute and really on brand for me. And honestly, like, the cover for this is such a pretty purple, like, it's just so cute, and it's really, really short. So yeah, and I got this for a really good price on there. Next we have All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. So this book was recommended to me by a booktuber, but at the time I literally could not find it anywhere. It was sold out everywhere, and I couldn't even get the audiobook or like ebook either because it was so popular. So I kind of just gave up on it, and I was like, okay. But then I saw this on Book Outlet kind of by chance, and it is a hardcover as well, and it was only $8. So I was like, hey, let's pick it up and see how it is. I heard really good things about it. I think it was Lauren Gambali, who, I don't know if that's how you say her name, but Lauren's Reading Corner, I think is her Instagram. Yeah, Lauren's Reading Corner. I had asked her for some recs, and this was one of them that she gave me. So I'm really glad I got to pick it up, and I've heard really good things. So it has a little blurb by Karen Slaughter, who's like a very popular thriller author. So I'm hoping it'll be good. Ooh, next we have a really pretty book. This is Belladonna. I've heard really good things about this as well, and when I saw it on Book Outlet, I was like, why not? We're just gonna buy the first book, Angelisa, and see how it is. I really do love the cover. It has a little sticker on it, which I'm gonna have to remove and kind of get the residue off with some alcohol. But I'm very excited for this. I've heard really good things about it. It's about an orphan who's been raised by a bunch of guardians her whole life, but unfortunately all of her guardians kind of just like, I guess, died one after another. So she ends up having to move with her relatives, the Hawthorne family, and she kind of discovers that like something's going on with the family, like they're all kind of going through stuff, and she realizes that they could be in danger, and she tries to get the help of someone else to find the killer that's been like attacking her family. So I don't know, it sounded very interesting to me. I love the, like, I've heard really good things about it, and I kind of just wanted to try it and see if I like it. And if I do, I don't know if there's a second book or if there will be, but if I do, then I will probably pick up that one. So Belladonna, I'm hoping I'll like it. $8, can't go wrong. That's $8 Canadian, by the way, which like in the States is like $5.50. Like, it's ridiculous how cheap it is. The next one I have is Lightlark by Alex Astor. So this is again on the same kind of note as like Violent Delights and Belladonna. I wanted to try it. It's the first book in a series that I've heard like mixed reviews about. Some people really love it, and some people don't really like it all that much. So I thought I would try it out for myself, come to my own conclusion and opinion on the series, and let you guys know what I think. So yeah, I picked this up. I have no idea what it's about. It kind of gives like a little bit of like Hunger Games ish, where like this island called Lightlark appears every 100 years, and then the leaders of these like 6 realms have 100 days to host these deadly games where they're fighting to break their powers, break their curses and get power. It's a very short synopsis. It sounds very interesting, so I thought I would pick it up and just see how it goes. And this is another one that has a stupid freaking sticker on it that I'm gonna have to figure out how to take this off. This is originally $24.99 Canadian dollars, and I got it for $8. Like, just have to. This freaking book haul so long. Next we have Anxious People by Frederick Backman. So this is another one that I've seen all over the place and I've heard amazing things about, but I've never read a Frederick Backman one, and I decided that I would read this one first. Anxious People. That's me. You know, why not read one that I identify with? That's me. Anxious People. That's me. So yeah, I thought I would read it. There's a blurb on the back that says like, captures the messy essence of being human, which I think I just need that right now. Like, I've been going through a lot personally, and I've been trying to make sense of it all, and like why my life is just such a mess. And I feel like I've been needing some reads that just kind of like help me understand what is going on and kind of help with my anxiety. It's actually like a hostage situation, which is very interesting for this type of novel to be talking about like anxious people. I guess you kind of like have a moment where you feel sorry for the kidnappers. Like, I'm not really sure, but either way I've heard really good things about this, so I'm gonna pick it up and see how I feel about it. Next we have All of Us Villains by Amanda Foody and Christine Lynn Herman. This had a sticker on it and it's still kind of sticky on it, which is bothering me, but it's fine, I'll deal with it. I've heard really good things about it. There's a second book to it called All of Our Demise, so I don't know, I've just heard really good things. This also feels like a Hunger Games kind of thing where every generation has like the blood moon comes and then these 7 families compete for this prize, and basically the prize is getting control over the specific type of magic, which is like the most powerful resource in the world. But this year, like, a book was released that kind of exposed the games and all the secrets of the family and their weaknesses and all that stuff. So they kind of have to decide if they're gonna accept their fate and the fact that people know their strategies and secrets, or if they're gonna rewrite their legacy and kind of figure out what they're gonna do. But apparently it is a like YA, so yeah, it sounded very, very interesting. I've heard really good things about it. I've seen it like on all the display shelves, so I thought I would pick it up. Next we have If It Bleeds by Stephen King. I honestly just want to accumulate more Stephen King novels. I've never read any. I literally think I only have 1 or 2, and I really want to read more of his books, and the more that I read his synopses, the more that I get interested in them. So this actually is a compilation of novellas, which is, I think, a very good way to get into Stephen King's writing. Yeah, there are 4 novellas in this, so I think it'd be really, really cool to kind of read each novella as a way to like get into his writing and see how it goes. So yeah, and the cover I thought was like really, really cool. It's got this cat, but then if you look closer, there's actually like a mouse face in the cat. So really, really interesting. I want to pick it up, want to read more Stephen King. I'll let you know how I feel about it. All right, next we have Ghosts by Dolly Alderton. So this, I think, is her actual first fiction book. So I wanted to try her fiction. I really, really loved Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. It's kind of like a memoir-esque kind of thing. So I wanted to try her fiction, and I really just loved this cover. I think it's such a cute coffee table book. With like the crisp white and then having like the pink box with the flowers on it. Like, it's just so pretty. This actually, I have no idea what it's about. I forgot. Yeah, so it's called Ghosts because it's actually about this girl who like she meets this guy on this dating app, and they have a really good first date, but then he ghosts her. And I guess she's like kind of butthurt about that and sad, but she's also going through other things that are happening. You know, her dad has Alzheimer's, her mom's denial of the Alzheimer's is getting worse, and her editor hates her new book, her best friends are ostracizing her. Like, it's just, she's getting a lot of things going on, and I feel like this is just, again, another one of those books that like I need to read right now, being in my 20s with things in my life just going all over the place, and I feel like it'll just help me make sense of things. And I don't know, it just helps to read literary fiction about going through your 20s right now for me. So that's why I picked this up, and I'm gonna pick it up when I'm in the mood. Next we have some like special edition classics. So the first one I have is Little Woman, and this is the 150th anniversary illustrated edition. So I have a bunch of like paper mill classics, a bunch of Jane Austen books, Charlotte and Emily Bronte books, Scarlet Letter, Great Gatsby, like all of those, but I never ended up picking up Little Woman. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's really cute. It did come a little bit dirty. It was only $8. $8. And this is usually $33, but it's really just these, it's basically Little Woman, the book, but every chapter has like these really cute little like illustrations on top, and it's just a beautiful copy of it. So I wanted to pick it up and put it with my other classics, and yeah, it's a little like 150th anniversary version, and I just thought it was really beautiful and very good for the price. The next one I have is Dracula. So this is like a nice like felt version of the book, and it's got this like pretty like foiling here and on the side, and these like bats. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween. So I just thought it would be really cute to have during the Halloween season. It's like a decoration coffee table book, but also the story of Dracula is really, really interesting, and I feel like I might want to read it one day, just kind of see where it all started. So yeah, that's why I picked this up, and I thought it looked really, really cool and cute. So that's Dracula. The last one that I have here is Shakespeare in Autumn. This is a compilation of a bunch of like Shakespeare books, or I should say plays. So it has The Taming of the Shrew, The Tragedy of Romeo and Juliet, A Midsummer's Night's Dream, As You Like It, Twelfth Night, and a few sonnets. It's really, really pretty. It's got like a plastic cover on it right now, but this black thing is like a cutout cover over the green hardback. It's so gorgeous. And it has this like gold foiling over here, and on the back it has a part of Romeo and Juliet in it. So yeah, I thought it was just very, very pretty, and I wanted to add it to my classics, and it's also got the green sprayed edges, which is super cool. Anyway guys, that is all of the books that I accumulated in the month of November. It's been a very eventful month. Comment down below what books you bought in November. Did you buy any books for Black Friday? Let me know. Are you planning on, purchasing any for December? Let me know. If you've read any of these books, let me know. hype me up to read them so they don't just like sit on my shelf forever. But yeah, anyway, I love you guys so, so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Follow me on Goodreads, on Instagram. Everything is linked in my description down below. And thank you so, so much for your support on my channel. It means the world to me. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.